We actually see first blood up there on the top lane, so Malik will actually die. That's where our Lina went to. The glare on my screen stopped the ability to actually see where that one was coming from, but the double stun there on the top would be more than enough to actually kill him. So Malik dying early on, and wow, things might not look good here for the MYM Legends.
Yeah, they even got a sentry ward for that top lane now to deny Melk, so he's gonna be unable to stand on the lane if they manage to hold it around the sentry. He can't even get a single creep. And
they're going bottom again.
Yeah, he got one.
They're going bottom again. Will the stun go through on the back of Panda? Jakira's got with the Froster and actually does claim 2 of them here, but the bounty stun from the Wish Doctor is holding them back here. Kurukai trying to be as aggressive as he possibly can. Loda goes back down to farm up a little bit more here. There's Dread as well as Light trying to harass here on the back of PSR. There's Loda once again just being moving up there on the front there, wants to get a little bit more farm up. I think they're putting a lot of faith in Loda to be aggressive there on that bottom lane and really trying to hold that lane as well. While Ogre just literally sacrifices his own life and any mana or abilities actually got. Another Frost goes through. Great range on this one. AM might kill Dread. No, the stun's going to come through. Loda will probably die here. Yes, in fact, Light gets the last hit there. He'll now try and fall. Actually, he won't even have to fall back there. Ogre Machine's on no HP whatsoever, and they just don't have enough DPS or enough disables to actually stop that bottom lane. 0-2 is now on the board.
Fantastic magic stick use coming out of Dread there. Completely tricked Loda into taking that fight. Nice bait, gets the stick off, gets the clap, and the kill, and then runs off. So classic DTS timing coming out of this one. Really playing it to the edge, and yeah, perfect execution. So double lane, getting a kill on that tri lane down bottom, and that is not what Legends are looking for.
No, it definitely wasn't. They needed that tri lane to work from. The Invoker is actually still having a pretty good time there in the mid lane up against Magnus. Not as probably better time as he actually wanted to. Loda now forced to fall back. He wants to come in for those last hits, and he's got to as well. If he doesn't, then literally there's going to be no money going into him whatsoever. He does have that shield to actually help him. Now the rock flies in from above on that middle lane, pushing Magnus back. He was burning a little bit, still has 120 HP, so he'll be fine. But Merlini actually running up a little bit higher. He might even catch him up right now. He's going to go up a little bit higher. Can he? Does he have anything up? He's got enough mana to actually drop another one. As Magnus still running himself back here. Merlini really, no, he's now stuttering himself. He's not quite sure he actually wants this. He was hoping that Magnus might turn around and try and have a crack here, but
he's got to go for the Sunstrike.
Will he get it?
Or
wait for it.
And it's took the different.
I don't want to take my eyes off Magnus
right now.
I
think it's overused. I think you missed it, but let's catch up to 4 speed again because we're far behind. I caught up to live now, 448, 449, 450. And let's have a look at the creep scores pretty quickly. We've got 22 on that Invoker and 17 on the Anti-Mage. 2 on the Bounty Hunter, so he's completely stomped as expected. Dandy got 19, 12 on NS, and the bottom lane from DTS not getting any farm either. So yeah, nothing surprising here.
Yeah, not really surprising. Bottom lane once again. Panda comes from the side, wants to have a crack at Kurukai. He's only level 2 right now, so he hasn't got a hell of a lot. Actually, I say that, he now pops up to level 3, just to prove me wrong. Think about having a go at Light here. Jakira comes up a little bit higher, thinking about getting that Frost off as Panda Remastered just waiting for the right time to strike on that bottom lane. In fact, now they're going to move themselves around. Kurukai, he went for the cast, doesn't actually want to do it, now turns himself around, and again, just faking that animation he's actually got to get the last hits there. While all that's happening, Loda is still free farming this bottom lane. They can't allow this to actually keep on going here. I'm talking about DTS not allowing this to actually keep on going. The longer this happens, the worse it's going to be. Bounty Hunter running back on there on the top lane. SK as well as Lina trying to have a bit of a look around. They're going to push him back past that tower as well. The bottom lane just really allowing Loda to get stronger and stronger. He is weak early on the game, but you get him farmed up, he's really going to become a problem here for the MYM Legends. Oh, mid.
And Panda's gone to mid.
Big rock flies down from the tops here. He will actually go down. Dread Panda was actually getting stunned a hell of a lot by the tower. Sorry, getting damaged there a hell of a lot by the tower. But the kill does go in favour of NS. So DTS walking away with another kill here, making it 0-3.
A pusher has found NS down here in the river. He's got the DD on that twin-head dragon. He's going to put out quite some damage there, not getting too much out of it. And Dread trying to pick up some much-needed farm on that middle lane after having a very hard time on bottom, even though he got 1 kill. Did he get the kill, or did Witch Doctor get it? Witch Doctor got that kill on bottom, so he's got 2 assists and needs some gold on that Panda to become a force in this game. A Blink or an Aghanim, and that Panda ulti is just
I love Malik up here on the top lane. He uses Shuriken to actually almost bring SK down to no health whatsoever. But the Ward's keeping tabs on them, and Lena and SK were just literally just fighting on top of the tier 1 tower, which is now taking a fall here. SK trying to hunt down Malik with not enough mana at one point to actually go for that wind walk. Once again, Invoker dropping that flaming rock straight down that middle lane. Forcing the Magnus back there, almost putting the Goblin Zeppelin in a bit of peril as well. But he should be fine. How are we going for Loader down there in the bottom lane? Ring of Health. He's still got 1100 gold as well. Loader has managed to farm 40 for 14 on that bottom lane. On a tri lane for 7 for 24. And now the initiation comes from the side. Panda Brewmaster has split himself into 3 different parts. Kurukai is the first one to go down. He does actually kill Light though. So it's a little bit of revenge kill from the burning, which will come out. Loader now coming in for a little bit of damage. He's got to attack one of them. And he might lose his teammate. Yes, he will. In fact, Malik actually takes the fall up there on the top lane. As now all back into one piece is Dread trying to chase down Jakira. He's got no mana whatsoever. Magnus now going to come in and give a bit of a hand here. Now the Flame Breath goes off, but straight over the top. Magnus on the back of the charge, trying to bring him down. Does so as well with a big shockwave going right over the top there of the Twin-Headed Dragon. And Loader just has to watch his teammates die currently.
I think Loader was just happy that that Magnus didn't have his ultimate ready there, because then it would have been 2 casualties, but it was just 5 seconds off cooldown. On the other hand, Magnus getting that haste is going to make him happy, and maybe he could go for a gang with that one, knowing that he's got his ultimate ready now. Might be aiming for bottom where Loader's standing. Looks like it. Going to pop that rune and run down there in just a moment.
Stun on top. Shuriken as well. Dendai's in trouble trying to run himself back. He is currently flaming bald, and he should actually die from this one. Loader actually does die as well, down on the bottom line by the looks of it. But yes, that is a first kill we actually see going on top of Malik. I just thought that would be a landmark time here, making it 2-7. For the bottom as well. Wait for the bottom. The rock flies over the top. He actually claims Dread. Oh, Malini actually gets the cheeky kill and pulls him straight back in again. Magnus trying to bring him down as well. Double stun actually comes off. It will be enough to actually go down. In comes the TP from our man in blue, Ogre Magi. He is only, well, it's actually level 6 too, so multicast is an option if he can get close enough. Lena is there, wants to go for the stun. There goes one hit. It wasn't a multicast. He can still keep the pressure up. Actually, no, he can't. He's got no mana whatsoever to actually do so. And TP support will now get him in trouble with Lena going for the block here. SK will come through. Burrow Strike goes down. Kurukai in, well over his head. Jakira actually gets the Flame Breath off. Is there a Frost as well? There should be. There should be. There goes the Frost. Doesn't actually get SK as Healing Slav actually going off with Ogre Magi going into where he's safe next to all the other Ogres. But Wish Doctor does come in, give a bit of a hand, and he will actually go down. Magnus still running himself around inside the trees, getting harassed there. But one of the Necros there, and he you stunned the wrong Ogre, was the call coming out from Kurukai. Obviously, he had 4 to choose from, and one of them is actually completely identical to Kurukai, apart from the fact when you click him, he actually has items. But 3 to 9 going off here, and I think, well, bottom tower still just pushing these guys back. They're really trying to claim down this mid, and this could be bad here. Light actually goes down after taking this fall. Magnus also pulling the creep wave up, and big blast coming out, pulls out the double for Malini. In fact, now SK does actually manage to get the kill as well on the back of the Twin-Headed Dragon. The support did come through. Panda Brewmaster trying to fall back there. Kurukai is in the mix now after TPing himself in there. Malini is down on the bottom, should be okay, and Malik is still free farming this top lane. He's free farming, he is getting gold, he is getting farm. There is still hope here for the MYM Legends. And I think we do need to do another speed forward just to make sure we're all still synced up as well.
But yeah, MYM Legends are getting things the way they want right now. They have their 2 melee heroes that should be hard to farm. They've got 1 free farming mid, 1 free farming top. That's not going to go on for long though, as DTS have moved in on both lanes. Interesting to see Dendy picking up treads here.
Looking for that stun. Well, I come. There's the blast. They're going to claim Dread. They do claim Dread. Kurukai actually gets the last hit. No, I think it was the flame that actually came over the top there to actually get that one as well. But Lena was looking for that initial stun. Couldn't pull it off there. And the second she let that stun off there, we did see the MYM Legends, Malini as well as Kurukai, make their move. Was SK actually going to have a go? SK's thinking about having a go. Lotta just turns around to slice him up a couple and takes away any... Actually,
it's going to be a go now. Any second now. Lena is in there in the bushes waiting for the engage from Dendy here. Going to combo all of their stuffs to kill Loda because he's got a lot of HP. Might have some magic resistance if he has skilled that already. But now the Crow might expose it. No, it's not.
Doesn't get the Frost, but gets the Flame Breath off. In comes the Burrow Strike now. They're going to chain the stun off here, but we do have more. Push comes through. Invoker is in the mix as well. Dendai does claim the kill there on Loda. Can he escape, though, with his life? Jakira is now on the chase, has actually seen him, and turns around and actually burrow strikes him down. Panda Brewmaster is coming through, Flame Breath goes off here, and Twin-Headed Dragon, I think, is going to die for the 4th or 5th time during this match, unless he's going to Frost. He doesn't have enough mana for it. I think he's about 10 mana short, goes up towards the high ground. There is no support coming through, and the burrow strike is enough to kill him, and Dendai walks away with another kill up here now. In fact, Light actually now buying dust as well. No one hides. Nobody hides.
And DTS got a full tier 2 up top while all that was happening, so that's a big loss for Legends right here. As Panda didn't even use his split yet, so they could take another tower on the back of that one. As Melk sniffing around in mid looking for some sort of target, but it's only got his treads on the back of him, so can't really kill anyone on his own. And no support's going to come in. He's going to stop that TP though with that Shuriken, so that was a little bit... I'm expecting Dendi to comment on that one.
Yeah, Dendi will not be happy about that. I think they'll actually better have a crack at Ogre Major in the bottom lane. And the call from Kurukai himself for nice Dendi actually coming out. Panda Brewmaster will now continue to actually push this tier 1 tower in the middle, but obviously Malik is going to have something to say about that one. The level 9 now bouncing out, actually the same level as Dendi coming in. They will fight next to this tower as well. So now he comes out of the wind walk, the instant stun comes out there from Dread. It'll be impossible actually for Malik to actually kill him. There can be enough harassment, but SK actually comes in from the side. Frost goes over the top. Malik will escape. The Frost actually does come off. Ogre Major is TPing in. Will the multicast come off? No, it's just a standard hit that does come off. Dendai is flaming. He is trying to move himself back. In fact, he actually comes back again. Burrow strikes himself underneath Kurukai, and now Jakira getting cycloned up in the air. Impossible to get away when that's actually happening. And Dendai actually dying to Kurukai off on the sides there before the Twin-Headed Dragon actually dies as well. Malik having to run himself back out that middle lane. As Invoker now comes back in as well. Off goes the Cyclone and then drops with the rock. That is one hell of a switch of the Invoke. And Malini will now be chasing Dread up here. No room for him to grab. He will have to do it the old-fashioned way. And Blast comes over again as the massive silence comes right over the top. And Dread still trying to move back. And, well, Ogre Major, he's in the perfect position right now. Can he get the stun? Or can he just basically die in front of the creeps? He was in the perfect position until Magnus turned up. Bounty Hunter going for the hunt. Damn Invoker. Did he just got that on the Sunstrike? He just said, you can never...
Brilliant Sunstrike.
Oh, damn him. Damn him. But basically, yes, he still he walks away with the kill. It's impossible to know when he's going to do that too. It is so freaking hard. This is why Invoker is just so damn hard to 1 shoutcast and 2 play and 3 actually play against. You just never know when he can strike. With that Sunstrike, he can attack anywhere on the map at any point. So you watch all those heroes. It's like flying a clockwork goblin rocket, except you pick the place where it hits, with no pathing to actually go over.
Yeah. A nice little detail coming out of Dendi in that after that last fight, calling the skewer from Magnus, the way it pulled Ogre with him, calling that the bus drive. I think I'll have to use that one in the future. Like our very famous phone book that we've totally forgot, as we've got a Panda now, so we need to look out for the phone book. But yeah, the bus drive is definitely something to consider, as well as Panda's picked up Boots of Travel. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, well, BT's obviously able to move yourself around. Good to actually escape with if you do get yourself in trouble, but extra movement speed, that is the upside. But yeah, I would have actually expected something a little bit different. Maybe even Aghanim Scepter is the general build. Oh, quick blink from Ogre Major. It's not going to be enough though, with the surge actually coming from on top here. It was actually a blink, sorry. It was actually Magnus coming around the top here. But Kurukai, literally Dendai is giving him an initiation. It is literally an anal rape with porridge. Coming right over the top, and he does actually die next to tier 1 tower. And I think that's what, the 4th time tonight we've actually seen Kurukai getting caught out.
Yeah, not looking